Whoopsie doodle. Copy. Cannot spell. Okay, so that thumbnail's okay, but on my thing it looks weird. So I just have a question. What thumbnail did you guys see when you came to the stream? Because mine still shows my Patreon thumbnail, but I know for a fact I've changed it at least 5 times. Cannot spell. And Dutch. Tweet. I click on the link. It does the right thing, it's all good. The one that says streaming whatevs. Oh, I was really worried because it kept on showing the Patreon one. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I would have said, you know, this is not a Patreon stream, this is just a normal stream. Okay, so I need to find my face. I need to find my face. Layer 3. Yep, that's that, so yep. I'm going to be doing a weird face for this one. I don't even know if I can pull it off. Yeah, you're early. Or am I late? Either or. Nope, I haven't heard of it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. How's Pokemon Go going? Yeah, it's pretty good. And I'm just going to get rid of that because this is going to be a very interesting face if I can pull it off. I have no idea if I can pull it off. Funny. And yes, the eyes are meant to be lopsided. This is the point of the weird picture that I'm using. This is going to look so weird. It's not going to work. I know it's not going to work, but I'm going to do it anyway. I can try. What are you doing? Well, this face is not meant to be realistic in any way, shape, or form. This is just a face from a meme that I'm looking at. Anyway, I'm sorry for the late stream, but I hope that you guys are gonna have, have had a nice day. It's Friday here. If you know the meme, don't spoil it yet. But this face isn't really going to work because then it looks really weird. What are you doing? I have no idea. doop. I have no... I was going to swear then, but I'm not going to swear. This is a happy stream. God damn it. Hey, Brian. I am so sorry. This is not how Gooby is represented, but this is just when she's sick of, like, you know, all the silly people, you know? Of course, I'll have to read. I am so sorry. No. I am so sorry. Hey, look, we're allowed. It's okay. It's okay. Look, we're allowed to be silly sometimes, okay? It's allowed. It's allowed. What is with the mouth? I actually did that quicker than I thought I would. I am so sorry. No, no. I'm just thought I'd do a silly expression. Come on. Are we allowed to laugh at ourselves? I mean, I did Gooby as you know, that "whoa, we got a badass here." I did that before. I'm so sorry. Come on. Is this not funny for anyone else, or have I just lost everyone? Look, sometimes you're just sick of people, okay? I'm so sorry. But when you look at all the other expressions... Oh, God damn it. I'm not sorry, okay? This is, you know, this is practice. I should totally make this my server icon. I am so sorry. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, you know? And how people are going to react when they see that I've changed my server icon to this weird derpy goopy doo. I'm happy with it. I mean, it works. I mean, you could tell what it was meant to be, so... Oh, gosh. It was fun. The main point of it was fun. Nothing wrong with cutting loose and being silly every now and then. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Nope. No. What's going on in Discord? Not a lot as far as I'm aware, just bits of this, that, and the other. So if anyone was like, can Gooby actually do silly expressions? Here's your proof. Yes, I can do silly expressions. That's okay, Jamie. Thank you for coming here. And again, I am sorry for the people that expect to see a profession. Okay, well, I'm not a professional, but I'm just going to say this anyway. A professional artist. Oh my god. That's just creepy. I mean, you've got all these, you know, semi-normal expression faces, and then you just got this one that's like, derp. Look, I think someone said something that just, she broke. She broke and she needs a couple of minutes to herself. Hello! It's so nice to see you guys. I'm sorry that the first thing you see is a silly expression. So the thing is, I thought of mocking, and the first thing I thought of when I thought of, mocking faces was the SpongeBob bird face, so that's what I did. So for the rest of the stream, we'll be a little bit more serious. I'll be working on Gooby, Elastigirl, and possibly a little bit of this one. This one's my own personal project, so I might do that on my own time. Because if I screw up, I'm going to feel really stupid. But yeah, so let me just zoom in one last time. That was the quickest expression I've ever done. These other ones took at least, I don't know, how long did that take me? I reckon it didn't even take me 10 minutes. That's okay. Yes, you got sad face, you got annoyed, you've got normalish. So this is just me practicing expressions, so. Oh, an emote on Discord. No, I was thinking about changing the server icon. But I'll think about it. I think I'll have to do it when I'm in one of my really silly modes. Charming. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of this one. I'm close-ish to finishing. I just got to do a little bit more. I'm happy with the background. I'm actually happy with the background for once. I finished 2 commissions last night. Count them, 2 commissions. They weren't my latest. They weren't my oldest ones by a long shot, but they were oldish. Gooby has to do maths. Oh no, you're hurting me. You are hurting me. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, yeah, the little things I have to do with this is just basically hair and a couple of other little bodily things. Shh. This is my secret keeping goobs that I've been using on thumbnails recently. That I've decided, hey, I'm just going to colour it. So this is what we're doing now. Yeah, it's great to see you guys. I hope that for the rest of the stream we can be a little bit more serious, a little less stupid. I don't know. Yeah, Brian, I sent it. Hopefully it'll arrive sooner rather than later. I'm going to sneeze very soon, so I apologise in advance. Excuse me. Yeah, I finished 2 commissions. One of them was Matt's, as in Matt Colvin, but he's got like 3. He's got like 2 other commissions. So now you're just going to watch me playing with drawing hair. Thank you. Thanks. I don't like my sneeze. My sneeze has even, freaked out our housemate. She's never heard me, do a really weird sneeze before, but when she heard it, she was like, wow, that was so strange. It's like, yeah, well, get used to it, honey. This is what I sound like. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take, but it shouldn't be, hopefully, more than 2 weeks. Yeah, true that. The top text of the Patreon thing, yeah, I was a little bit worried about that because I'm using yellow upon yellow. It's just the $1 tier. So you get access to pretty much to all art. There's no art that's hidden above other tiers because that would just be rude. The other tiers, though, $5 gets you access to chat with me on Patreon streams, which have been a lot of fun lately. $10 gets you prints, as well as chats on streams. And the new $15 tier is basically me being a mentor. So we can chat 4 times a month, or just whatever else is needed. And yeah. No, I don't think I've had that. Hey, Blue Yoshi. And also, I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I am going to change my commission prices, because for what I'm doing at the moment, I still want to keep the price, but I want to do it for a less complicated finished thing. So my current things are basically, with black lines and, detailed color. I'm thinking of making it for black lines and flat color. What does $100 get me? Forever gratitude. Basically, you could get a group picture, or you could use it to you know, just use it on Patreon. I would be forever grateful. And wouldn't even have to be all up front. I reckon if I get 30 Patreons, then I won't need to worry about getting a job for a while. Because I believe that would probably cover quite a bit. Have you looked into selling display of your art? I really don't know how to go about it. I mean, I'd rather sell like my official pictures as opposed to fan art, you know? Dump your money on Gooby. Only if you can afford it. Don't spend money that you don't have. That's my number one thing. As much as I would like money, you need to look after yourself first. And I will, you know, if someone tells me that they're struggling and they need to, you know, stop payments for a while, then that's fine. Like, I had someone on Patreon that's going to no longer be a Patreon at the end of the month because they lost their job, which sucks, but they got to look after themselves first. They might become a Patreon again when they get their job back, when they get another job. Yeah, I'm looking forward to when people decide to join the $15 tier because I can, you know, teach you art things. Why did my phone vibrate? Let me guess. Shh. Oh, we have voting tomorrow. Yeah. I'm sorry, Saturace. I did notice you. I was just talking about other stuff. I'm sorry that you've got a headache. I hope that it gets better. At the moment, I'm just wistfully drawing hair because I like hair. Vote for Pedro. I am very much not looking forward to the Victoria election, or just the Australia. I think it's the Australia election. I don't think it's the Victoria election because all our politicians, in my opinion, I'll be careful how I say this, but basically they're just out for rich people. They don't care about the middle class. And if they get voted in, well, then there's a lot of stuff that's probably going to be repelled. Okay. I do have a red bubble, but I haven't uploaded to it for a while. Which is stupid because I have a few pictures that would probably, you know, work on there. Does Australia have Mal? I'm not too sure what you mean by Mal. If someone could explain to me what Mal is, I would be forever grateful. Bing! Excuse me. And more hiccups. Yay me. Maybe. There's so many things I could do. No, commissions are coming along quite well. Some of my older ones are, you know, a lot of commissions at the moment I've got on the base. I've got the base for. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 commissions I've got at the moment that are base coloured, so Oh, malt liquor. We have this thing called Milo, which is really nice. I don't know if that counts, but yeah. Cool. I hope you have a nice time playing your game. I'm hoping to play games a little bit later, but we'll just see what happens. I vote for whichever candidate I hate the least. Yeah, I'll be doing the same, but the thing is, I'm not meaning to call him out or anything. Dolan doesn't really, you know, care. He just doesn't. What he would rather do is just pay a whole lot up front so that he'd never have to vote again. or alcohol percentage. Milo isn't alcohol, it's just a chocolate drink. But it is really nice. Let's see how this looks from a distance. Have I ever eaten kangaroo meat? Interesting question, and the answer is no. Dolan has. He had a burger, a kangaroo meat burger. It's meant to be a very strong meat. No, that sucks. Getting sick sucks. So much hair. I don't care. This is therapeutic for me. I don't know why, but it is. Then I got the hair shine and a little bit of shine on the skin still, and then that'll be it for this. Yeah, you can turn almost anything into a burger. You can even turn anything into a burger. I was about to complain about the ice cream burger thing again. God, that still haunts me. Doll, don't hurt yourself. Be kind to yourself. What's the most annoying Australian stereotype you hear about? That we all ride in kangaroos, which is not true. Yeah, I took my kangaroo to work with me. Waffles are nice. I prefer pancakes though, but that's just me. You can like whatever you want. Our housemate has a waffle machine. So you can guess where her loyalties lie. I'm just going to do a mini thing in the darker area. Just make it so it's not quite as bright. I think that's a bit better. Ginger ale. I like pancakes. That's me. The other merman? You mean Snoopy? Hair is fun. Very therapeutic. I don't care how many times I say that it's true. A Waffle House. Cool. Meanwhile, in Australia, I'm still waiting for a Denny's to open. I want a Denny's so badly. But I've had good and not so good Denny's. So it's could be good, could be bad. You never know. Denny's vs IHOP. Didn't it change to IHOB? Was that just a rumour? Oh, well, when me and Dolan were in LA, we had Denny's. It was one of our favourite things. Probably because it was open like 24/7, and Dolan and I have weird sleep patterns. I'm trying to get mine more on track, but we'll see. Blubbers? I'm not sure. Possibly, but it doesn't ring a bell. Original Pancake House. Okay. I've never heard of it, but I'm sure it's great. I really like the Denny's that me and Dolan went to. They had so many food options. And I love my food. Probably a little bit too much. Found a knife in it? Found a knife in what? Drinking fountains. Oh yes, I think I actually remember you mentioning that, and I was like, what? Possibly, but I can't say yes or no to that because I've never been to Texas. I've only been to I've only been to 3 states in the United States. I've been to California. I went to Nevada for Vegas, and we went to New York a little while ago. I can't remember what state that is. You got a toolbox for $45. Cool. Bah. Wrong layer. I hate getting things in the wrong layer. Oh man. I like New York though. It was nice. And that's where you found the knife. Cool. Hello, Galaxy Fox. Would you visit Arizona? I'd need to know more about it before I say if I'd visit it or not. I don't even know what this... Yeah. Gee, look at how trippy that is. That's so creepy. I can't even see what these layers are. I actually had a thought come to me last night. Oh wow, Gooby had a thought. Hehe, yeah, I know. I was thinking of a couple of OCs that I could make. I was thinking of making a couple of elf girls. One with scarlet red hair and one with green hair. One would be called Scarlet, and I haven't quite figured out the name of the other girl yet. Just random thoughts. They're fun. Ah, cool. I think I could probably do a little bit there, but I'll have to lower it. For the restaurant called Waffle House, I don't have a lot of waffles. No, that's just sad. It's just mean. How can you call yourself that and not have waffles? Well, you're up at that time because you probably can't sleep. I'm up at this time because it's only 3:13 here. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I suppose you guys have a different school timetable. Who's drinking tonight? I might be drinking later. I'm being a good goober at the moment. And that's alright. Ah. That sucks. Sickness sucks. There's not really a lot you can do about it though. Just go with the flow. Wait for it to go away. That's definitely not what I want. No, I kind of like that. Charming. I can sort of see that, but I think I need to make it a little bit darker. Brighter. 38. That might be too much. And in the wrong layer. Dummy. I can only sort of see it. But I suppose I don't want it to be too bright. I'll change that one. There. Yeah. No worries, Galaxy Foxy. I'll see you around. No, I know what to do. Ish. Ding it. Not that much. Got that. Hello. Maybe. I haven't figured it out yet. Dull. Drink coffee now, because I deserve it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is done. Feels good to get pictures out of the way. I'm pretty happy with this one. I mean, could possibly bring it out a little bit more, but no, I'm pretty happy with it. Actually, I might just do a little bit more up here. Yeah. Just bring out a little bit more highlight. Yeah. It's like the tiniest little thing, but it just adds a little bit more. No, her ears, her ears. No, I want to do her ears. I like doing her ears. But I will double it on the off chance that I screw up. So I like doing these little, circle things on her ears. Still use blue though, because I like using blue. Green. Thought I was done, then I'm like, no, I could still do a little bit more on her ears. Not much, just a little thing. It'll let me. Oh, well, it's not going to work if it's only at 1%. And that's just too much. 9%. No, I'm sorry, I'm just working on Gooby. I mean, it's not much, it's just a little extra thing. Again, I don't have to do it, I just like. And if I really want to, I can always just turn that down a little bit. Gooby, what do you think of my profile pic? Slightly creepy, but if you're into that sort of stuff, then go you. You know? Okay, now that's done. I'll save it again. I wouldn't have a clue. Wow, it's only been 37 minutes. I'm all good. Nothing wrong with liking the shock factor. Got my little signature thing there. I really have no idea how to do backgrounds whatsoever. It's like my weakest thing. So what is one thing you wish you could improve on? Or what's one thing I want to improve on? I definitely want to improve on shoes and clothing. Backgrounds, I believe a character can stand out on its own without much of a background. I'm the opposite Gooby. Eat. My brain is dumb and I'm not too sure what that means, but okay. I do not want to delete the layer. God, it's so mean. Oh, you love making backgrounds? No, that's awesome. Good for you. If you like backgrounds, then go ahead. I did a mini background on a commission the other day, but that's because it was meant to. What would you do if you had to deal with an army of 20 Snoopies? Oh, I'd tame them by putting on K-pop. One thing I could try is robots. I think one thing I would like to try is like different fantasy creatures. Oh. So I'm just going to do some hair things just because. Not a lot, just Bob Ross background. One thing I really want to do this year is I want to do One Piece fully traditional. So that's like with textures, pencils, or Copics. And I want to do one background. I don't know if it'll be digital. It'll probably be digital because that's what I'm good at. And yeah, so those are my goals. I love Bob Ross. So entertaining. Such a kind heart. And very patient. It's always a good trait. Being patient. I was actually thinking of doing a mini thing for my patrons that happen to have, you know, YouTube channels, and actually like have links to their individual, you know, things in my box. Like I want to find a way to promote my patrons in some way, but I haven't quite figured it out yet. Oh, that sucks. So the thing with this red background is you can't even really see the red of the other things. I should have figured that. Yay. Or I just pick this and make it stand out. Now, this is a character that I've always wanted to draw at least once, and then I just kind of found a good reference, and I just did that. Oh. No, the thing with this is if I shout one person out, then I'm obligated to shout a lot of people out. So the better thing is to just, you know, if people decide they want to come to your channel in their own time, that's cool. But maybe don't try to force people, because people don't like that. You know? There is one thing I do want to do that I've been doing lately, is I take the base layer, I place it on top, and what I do is I multiply. And then I erase what I don't need. So which bits would be darkest? I don't always do this, but it's a quick way to get some really dark shadows, if you're willing to be a little bit patient. So I've got that there. Of course, with some it's more obvious than others. Like I said, I don't do this technique all the time, but it's just a little thing. It's a mini cheat, but I like it. Play. What I might do colour burn. Nah. Multiply. Multiply is good. So this is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now with the 2 layers on top. What time is it? It is 3:30. And I've still got plenty of time. I never colour things the same way twice. I'm always, you know, adapting and finding new things. Just no shortcuts. Now I'm trying some more highlights. Not expecting this to necessarily work. Like I said, sometimes it works and sometimes it looks really, really weird. And a little bit there, I think. Well, for one thing, I do need to put it above the lines. Blur it. Blur's good. Caucasian blur. Try some experiments. Soft light. That's kind of cool, actually. But I'm not too sure if that's what I want. Overlay. Oh, that looks cool. So I just got a little bit more highlight on some parts. I recommend experimenting a lot. Just do what you can. Damn, Brian. No, I appreciate that. I'm not the best, though. I'm still learning. God, look at how weird that looks without the extra. Hey, Silver! How you doing? For some reason lately, the sun just peeps right through the curtain and hits my face. Hey, Mega! How you doing? Mega, I do have a question for you, but I'm just going to work on the eyes a little bit first. The night owls. Mega's actually Aussie. We actually saw him. It's funny because me and Dolan had just seen Detective Pikachu, and then we saw him in the food court, and he was going to go see Detective Pikachu. That was funny. I just need to see how this looks on OBS. Does it look weird? Yeah, you can see the light just cutting down my face. Just wow. Yes, no, I'm aware that there's a few Aussie people here. I haven't forgotten about you guys. You guys are fantastic. Everyone's fantastic. Aussies, though, this is you know, a decent time for them. Stupid sunlight, though. Grr. I love Detective Pikachu. Dolan was kind of about it, but I loved it. Yeah. It was quick though because we wanted to get food. I think we wanted to get food and you guys were about to see the movie, so it would have been weird to just, you know, stand there chatting and you guys would miss it. Hey, Edwin. I'm doing the eyes. Better than Endgame. I'm not too sure about that. I just thought it was very enjoyable. I love the world that they made. Yeah. Mega, you know how you were talking about how you would like to how you would like to have some one-on-one lessons or something. Well, I'm not pushing you or anything like that, but I currently have a tier on Patreon for $15 where we can well, for other people it's catch up about 4 times a month and just do some, chats or, just some techniques about, art things. So if you wanted to, you could opt for that, but you can drop out at the end of the month or whenever you can't afford it. It can be online, or if you really wanted to, we can meet in person. Because I think no matter what the program is, I think I can figure out how to adapt my techniques to it. Yeah, I know, I agree. I loved it. I thought it was really cool. I just love the world that they made. I don't know, that's a tricky one. Actually, I might do multiply now. Well, that's why it doesn't have to be like a permanent thing. It can be like, you could donate like once every couple of months or something and you can opt out too. Because I now have my art mentor, tier on Patreon, so it's a thing. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I heard that they're actually half considering doing a Smash universe. Oh. Well, not everyone has to like it. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Too much Pikachu for your brain to handle. I was actually thinking, you know how I did that quick draw thing on, I should probably call it something else because it's going to be copyrighted. How I did that quick draw of Princess Peach. That took me about 20 minutes. I was thinking about doing one, but for Detective Pikachu. Smash movie, that's it. That's what I heard. Okay. No, Houndoom wasn't in the movie. There's a few Pokemon that weren't in it. Some of the ones that were, you're like, why are you in this? No, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was, I liked it. Oh no, I don't expect it to, win awards or anything like that, but I thought it was fun. And I did like that twist at the end. You know what it was if you saw it. No. Oh, he's actually been cast. I knew that they were in talks, but I didn't know they actually cast him. Okay. Yep. Yep. I think there was a little bit of cheering at our theatre too. Just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, but there are some people here that probably haven't seen it yet, so got to be careful with. I suppose it's not as bad as Endgame, though. I mean, that you really don't want to spoil. But Detective Pikachu, still don't spoil. I think I'll use purple. Yeah, no, that's good. Censoring spoilers is a good thing. Bear. It's not showing me the thing. Show me the thing. There we go. I just had to make it darker. Spoilers are spoilers. Of course, spoilers are spoilers. See ya. Thanks for coming. Much appreciated. well, that's you. Sure. I mean, I remember back in the day the spoilers were about the Harry Potter books. Like, I remember the spoiler for me was, I think it was, the spoiler that I got was, that Sirius died, and I was like, there's no way Sirius died. And then lo and behold, he died, and I'm like, I can't believe you guys spoiled that. But the other spoilers I read first before I actually found out about them. Like, I read them to find out about them. It's so much better that way. Eyes are fun. Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, the only real spoilers are about some of the characters and just the way that the movie ends. Play. Oh. Oh, okay. Bad Brian. Naughty Brian. Well, damn you for spoiling it. I know you're being silly, but that's just funny. Okay, stop motion series? Oh. The thing with black though, it's kind of tricky to actually show the shadows for it, so you're better off just doing some highlights. But I'm still going to try to do a few little shadows anyway, because I am determined. Yeah, what Mr. Mime is, we don't know, we'll never know. Maybe he doesn't actually exist, maybe he's just part of our imagination. I don't know. Shadows. Charming. The Sonic movie. Oh boy. We are not going to see it at cinemas, as in me and Dolan. We might watch it when it comes out online. Maybe. But not 100% sure yet. Oh. Yeah, the poor things. Sometimes I don't know how far is too far when it comes to colouring. I'm pretty sure that's meant to be in the shadows, so I'll highlight that. But I will darken all this, because this is meant to be in the shadows. Oh, yeah, I've heard that before too. Yikes. No thanks. Yeah. Oh, there's also a couple of other ones about some of my favourite TV shows that, oh, this person was in a coma the whole time. That's why such and such is like that. Can you tell I'm losing my sanity rapidly? Yeah. No. Don't lose your sanity. I'm the only one that's allowed to lose my sanity. You guys stay safe. I'll lose my sanity for everyone. Ah, didn't select that. Whenever I see whale now, I just think of whale now. I get that reference. I'm sure a lot of people do. Good luck with school. Sanity is just a concept. Yeah, but if I lost my sanity so that everyone else didn't have to, I would happily do that. Get good grades. Sorry, no, definitely get good grades. Definitely get good grades. But that'd be just so rude. It's like, no, Gooby says I don't need to get good grades. Do not listen to Gooby. Gooby is a strange one. No, I totally get it. I mean, I've had some pretty bad headaches too. Like, I had a headache a couple of days ago. What happened was I took a day off for because I had a headache and my body was weird. And then the second day, I just needed a mental day because my brain was like doing somersaults all over the place. It happens. I get it. And she looks pretty. Do not listen to Gooby. Hey, I've told you guys. You know, you can listen to my advice, but you don't have to. You don't have to take me seriously. I mean, I'm doing my absolute best to be a good person. I mean, I think I am a pretty good person. But you know, we all make mistakes. I I realized the other day, just from looking at a meme, yeah, I know, right? That I think the thing that I suffer from mostly, I don't know how bad, but I definitely have anxiety because I read a thing the other day. I'm like, wow, that's me, that's me, that's me. You know, feeling guilty for not getting pictures done early enough. I'm like, wow, I have anxiety. I mean, I've always kind of said I have anxiety, but I didn't realize how badly I had it. I probably don't have it that bad compared to other people, but it's just nice to put a label on it. So I can be like, yeah, nah, fam, I have anxiety. Okay. Lips. These are either going to look really good or really crap. Because I either do really good lips or really bad lips. There is no in between. Do I look at references? No, I just kind of play. Probably. Look into it. Go see your doctor. I'm anxious about being anxious. Oi, yep, me too. But one thing that I will always do with you guys is I will be as honest as I possibly can. You had your breakfast? I hope it was delicious. I have not eaten yet. Dolan and I are still doing the 1 meal a day thing, which I know a lot of you guys are like, no, it's probably not a good idea. But it's working. I lost some weight. Not a lot of weight, but I still lost weight. Yeah? Okay. I haven't heard of that one. Oh, we got a cat door for Jaina recently, and she's weird about it. She doesn't really know how to use it yet. And just a tiny, tiny little bit over here too. Dozer. Oh, that looks nice. Rips. Well, it's meant to be lips, but it sounded like I said RIP. With, without. Just comparisons. Oh dear, that would not be good. I have anime figurines. The last thing I want is for them to come to life and kill me. I thought they'd appreciate my obsession. Oy. So I think I'm just going to do a little bit more hair stuff, and then we'll play some games. So I think that's good for art. I mean, I finished one piece, did a really, really weird face for another. So all in all, not a bad stream. I am not complaining at all. Okay. Oh. Oh, we finished Madoka Magica. Was not how I was expecting it to finish. I mean, I did not see that twist coming. It wasn't bad. I would like to see what these movies are, though. Ah, really? Okay. Damn, Brian. That's the way you want to go. No. Brighter. Maybe it's bedtime. Maybe it is. Just be good to yourself. Now I can't even see what the hairs look like. Fair enough. Well, not really fair enough, but yeah. Someone's getting capped. No idea. I am just a child. I wish I was just a child. I miss being a kid. I do. For multiple reasons. Less worries. Less understanding of what is going on in the world right now. Aw. You're taking shots if I say fair enough? God damn. Good luck to you. Good luck. I miss being a child. I just miss not caring. I miss being naive, not understanding what was happening in the world. And now that I know, I'm like, I wish I didn't, you know? I don't want to know. I want to, be ignorant. So yeah, we'll play games after this. If y'all want. I'm totally happy to do that. Oh. You can stick around for games, just make sure you have fun. That's my rule. Have fun. It's a stupid rule, and not everyone's going to abide by it, but I still say have fun. It's my fault if this gets monetized. Oh man. It's kind of funny that one of the videos that I was sure would be demonetized didn't end up being demonetized, and I was like, what is wrong with you? It's weird. Ah. Anime is good. Catch up on that anime. Enjoy that anime. Alright, Brian. I hope the parcel arrives soon. Ugh. Deselect. Nope, there. You can still hear the screams of the undead. Oh boy. Speaking of, the other day, I don't know how many of you got how many I've told you guys this, how many times I've told this story. But there was a movie that I watched when I was in year 10 that horrified me to the absolute core and ruined all zombie movies for me because I just got so creeped out. Well, I watched that movie the other day and it wasn't really as bad as what I thought. I mean, it definitely had some really creepy bits in it, but it wasn't that bad. So this movie that I've been horrified of is, you guys are probably going to laugh at this, Shaun of the Dead. I watched it when I was in year 10 with a bunch of friends. They just put the movie on because they thought, hey, this will be a laugh, and it just freaked me out, like, absolutely. So I watched it the other day just to test myself, and I was alright. I think if the hair's going to show, I need to put some different colour on there. Maybe gold. Make it gold. Color balance. No, that's the wrong one. Color balance doesn't work for this. Sorry. Adjustments. Green looks good, but that's not what I want. No worries. Thank you for coming. Much appreciated. Maybe I'll just do that. That's okay. So I said I was going to do the hair, then we play some games, and I want to, keep to that. Steam. Just let me know what you guys want to start with. Do how many of your headaches just get worse and worse the longer they linger? Most of them. Like, you just sit down and you just wait for it to go away, and then it's like, I'm not going to go away. So you just sit there and you're like, give me a goddamn break. How about Drawful? Let's start with Drawful. I'm going to play on my other computer though, so I can actually draw. I'm going to be forever haunted by that Gooby picture now. So while this picture isn't quite 100% done, we're getting closer. There's just a couple of other little niggly bits on the suit, maybe. So we finished this, worked on that, and I did a funny expression for Gooby. And I am sorry that you guys, for those people just coming to the stream, seeing that as the first thing. That's okay, Edwin. Thank you for coming. Much appreciated. Yeah, let's try to keep this PG-ish, possibly M. Just make it so that you guys can see it on your screen. Game screen. Truffles all over there. Oh, my ears are funny. And my camera's off. There we go. Ooh-woo! We have an ooh-woo! Aww. I remember the last time I played this, I still did a little bit of art in the background. I don't think I'll do that today. I'll just stick with this. A picture of me. Okay. I'm sorry. I truly am sorry. Shh. Well, this is my best Gooby picture ever. I am ready for the shock. We've still got room for 3 more players if you want to join. Tired Jules. Yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of tired people here because I'm aware that this is, you know, late for quite a few.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Dull. So is there anyone else that wants to join, or are we just doing this with 6 players tonight? Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just want to double check before I actually click. Now we've got one other person. Cool. Anyone else? Feel free to join. Nice. One more. I'm happy to wait for one more person. My nose is itchy. Yay me. Cool. And I believe we have one more. Yes! Awesome. As soon as you've drawn your picture, we will start the game. I drew a weird looking Gooby. It's meant to be the bird face, but it didn't work out. Nice. Awesome, we've got everyone in. Let's do this. Are you and Dolan still together? Yes. No, we are very much still together. He is working right now.
Ooh la la.
I have no idea when we're gonna eat.
Oh, and look at that. 8
Let's see if I can show you guys something.
We did it, everyone.
Alright.
Let's get away from this menu.
Do you guys
screen,
see that tiny square in the door there?
Okay, I've sent a prompt to each of
That's
your
a cat
devices.
door.
Something
Jaina doesn't like
kinda
using
hard
it.
to draw.
We only got it
Like
installed a
Rat
couple of days
Bros
ago.
or Mad Max Fury Road cosplay. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points.
Okay, I think I know how to draw this, but
your title. So, good luck.
it's kind of cheating. I have no idea how to draw this. Forgive my terrible writing.
If you're still watching, wishing you could somehow play along, you can still
How the
join
hell do I
audience
draw
by
this?
going to
Dude, just draw whatever you can. If you need a reference, I don't mind if you have a quick gander. There we go.
Hello.
There's no other way that I can draw this. Oh, Jules! Oh, Jules became a Patreon. Oh, that's so nice. I hope he's had fun browsing through all my Patreon stuff. That's cool. Eee.
There's only about 30 seconds left to get that.
You joined before the end of the month, so
bummer to lose it.
what would you like as a bust sketch? You can message me on Discord or on Patreon if you prefer. But because you've joined before the end of May, I will do a I'll do a bust sketch for you.
Use your
digital,
to type
just
in what
plain
you think
as
the
is.
real title for this picture could have been.
Yeah, so just message me and let me know what you want and I'll add it into my current Patreon bust sketches. I still need to draw a few. This is ringing in my ear for some reason.
Come on! Typing time is almost up. Hello!
Oh, my ear. What is wrong with me? My ear's
Here
weird.
are your choices. Which of these titles do you think really
My drawing is very sloppy. I just got used to shading and shadowing. It takes a while. And don't be afraid to look at references.
Oh! Just tap any button.
No idea.
Hello! And here are your picks.
I came up with that very last second. I will be working on Minardi a little bit later, hopefully. So I've got all my commissions up and I'm just working on them in bits and pieces. Tom waits on a roller coaster. I shouldn't have drawn that face, I'm so sorry. You should have just done my usual side Gooby thing.
Alright, let's do another one. Enter your titles now. Hello! serious. Time is up.
Cheeky.
And here are your choices. Oh. And here are your picks.
I think I put some weird sound thing on because it sounds like it's vibrating around the room.
Oh.
And look, to be honest, if you have commissioned me and if you haven't had an update, I don't mind you asking, just as long as it's not every day. Because then I get a little bit like, yeah, I should be doing it, but I'm not, sort of thing. Yay! My hair's starting to look semi-normal. I just had a shower when I started streaming. So I woke up, had a mini, chat with Dolan. Just being silly, as couples do. And then I started my stream.
Type in a title now.
I think Drawful's been a bit trickier lately. Like, some of the quotes are very hard to draw for. But it's fun.
Hurry up, people. Just type something in. And here are your choices.
Ooh. God, I have no idea.
Pick an answer. Okay, who picked what?
Oh. Well, it's nice that we still managed to get 8 players. A couple of new people as well, I'm pretty sure. I thought it might be that one. Oh well. I just can't wait for mine to, show up, because it's like Gooby, WTF, but as soon as you see the answer, I think you'll know it.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
Well, if I don't spell right, of course it's not going to be picked. Hey, what I missed? A little bit, but we're playing one game of Drawful, might play another game after.
Type in anything.
Not 100% certain yet. Hello!
Okay, here are your choices. Choose something. Let's see what people picked.
Small down doctor. Okay. Cool. Ching. Cool. So Argent is winning. Awesome.
Next up, oh,
I swear my ears are super sensitive today. That's so weird.
come on. Typing time is almost up.
You just saw John Wick? Cool.
Here are your choices. Oh. Pick anything. And here are your picks.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Close enough. I don't think I've gotten one right this turn. Oh well. Thumb with thumbs. Ah.
This would revolutionize hitchhiking. Put in your titles now.
But at least my writing isn't too bad. You see this quote and you tell me what you would have done. Oh yay, you're still alive! Murmur! Yeet! Yes. I think one more game after this and I might be calling it.
Oh.
You guys can pick if you want to do another drawful or if you want to do one other Jackbox game.
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up.
I started late.
And here are your choices.
Yeah, you get to see Mimi, that's awesome! The odds of me getting played ever. That's funny.
Oh.
Oh, I should really award some
Select an
points.
answer. Come on. Let's see what people picked.
That's awesome. What would have you done for that? How would have you drawn for that?
Type in a convincing title now.
I think I will have to look at getting other Jackbox games. I mean, Jackbox 3 is great, but I've been told that there are other games that I should be playing or having a go at.
Hurry up, people! Just
I
type
totally
something
agree.
in. Oh! Okay, here are your choices.
Mm.
Oh! Just pick one.
Yeah.
Okay, who picked what? Oh!
Quiplash? Yeah, I was thinking Quiplash. Okay. So I'll move it to just on my phone.
And now, this drawing. Oh!
Is it a tricky one, per se?
Come on! Typing time is almost up.
Hey, Ariel.
And here are your choices. Oh! Pick something.
Did you have you been to the concert yet, or is that tomorrow? Forgive me, my timeline is blah.
And here are your picks.
Sneezing. Blech.
Oh!
Alright. Damn it, I think I've got a single one right. Alright. Fair enough.
Oh!
He's sick, but he still won. Oh, both of you won. Nice. Ah, that's not fun. Good job, guys. And I still have my tablet plugged in so I can do this quickly. That sucks. The quick flash. Sorry, the drawful. My brain is like blah. I'd be disconnected. I'm aware. The blush it is then. Like I said, I just got to get myself in first, and then I will put it up on screen. God, even this one's weird. I think I really need to see what's wrong with my ears. It's weird. Hey, I'm purple this time. Dozer. See if we can get a full house. Full room. That was quick. Still got room for 2 more people. I don't mind waiting. Foxy. Hey, awesome! Full house. If you didn't quite make it, you can still join in the audience and help pick the right person to win. Everybody's in. I click the thing and it doesn't respond.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm your host, Schmitty.
I can't
If you
skip
want
it.
a different host, play a different game. You know, I'm feeling really close to you guys. We ought to make a pact to meet back here in 10 years and talk about life. And remember, audience members can join the game at any time by entering the room code. Audience votes count too, you know. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You
Yep.
get points
Please
based on
don't
the
give me
percentage
lame
of people who like your answer, and a
No,
bonus
my
if you
answers
get
will
more
probably
votes
be
than your
lame,
opponent.
knowing me.
Go!
I try. You're Foxy. Cute.
Folks in the audience can try the audience play along while we wait for our players to finish.
I'm so freaking immature. There we go, there's mine. I'm always the first because I have no imagination.
Let's see how you did. Starting us off, the weirdest ingredient to put in trail mix.
Oh.
Okay, use
Ew!
your device to pick your favorite.
Well, oh man. I mean, the shaped crackers would be weird, but toenails? Really? Just, ew. Good answer, but ew.
Moving on, a terrible thing to tell your kid when the dog dies.
It was your fault.
Ready, set, vote.
They're both kind of the same answer. Yep. See, the one audience member. Very handy. Pretty much.
And next, the worst crime in Middle Earth. Vote now.
Wait.
Next up, the worst person to be on a plane with would constantly blank. Time to vote.
No, I have no idea who that is. Alright, I don't know if I've told you guys this, but when me and Dolan were heading to, first it was Hong Kong, then New York, on the plane in our area, these chorus people started singing this song. I can't remember what it was called, but the aim was to get like the whole cabin singing, and they only really knew the chorus, and then when it came to the verses, everyone just kind of went quiet. But it was so weird, like everyone was loud and singing, and me and Dolan were just like, end us. Oh man. I mean, there's a bit more to that story. I mean, there was a bit more setup, but oh my god. Annoying. You know, you just want to get on the plane and just have a pleasant journey, and then you got all these people singing in a happy tone, and it's like, no thanks, don't do that. I think they were trying to get it viral, but it didn't work.
Vote away.
Ah! I mean, these are by far not the worst dances, but they're really affecting me today. Family Guy joke. Fair enough.
Moving on.
TMI.
The worst toy you could find in a box of cereal.
It's hard to get it quiet or be quiet on the bus.
And
Yep.
vote.
Yeah, berries. You're the greatest, Gooby. No. I don't think I am, but thank you. I'm okay.
Next,
Oh, I couldn't think
the
of anything.
rejected name of Lake Titicaca. Vote on your devices.
Oh, wow. Nice answers, both of you. I'm weird on the answers. Look, sometimes my brain is just dumb. Ooh.
That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. On to round two, where all points are double.
I think I might finish after this just because my ears are ringing a little bit funny and... I don't know, I think there's something in my ears. I have no idea.
Attention audience, while you wait for these annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play along?
I am a child. I have no idea what that is. It's so weird. It's like surround sound, but ringing. I have no idea. It's just weird. Did it just go away? Right, apparently I just need to stretch my ears.
Hurry.
But that's weird, I have no idea.
Let's take a look. The first prompt is, a terrible drill sergeant would be constantly yelling, blank. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite. Next in line, a sign you may be a terrible babysitter.
I don't know, the kid dies.
Put in your votes.
You make Gooby's weird face. Oh! This is the funniest video I've ever watched on your channel. I appreciate that. Don't know, we've had some pretty funny days.
Next on deck, what Santa's elves do in the off-season. Get to voting.
It made me laugh. My hair's all straight at the moment. It has a part. I like the part.
Next on the list, a perfectly good reason to walk around with a raven on your shoulder. It's voting time.
Oh, that one's gonna win. Oh, there's that ringing again.
Next prompt. The perfect man is tall, dark, and blank. Okay, vote.
Oh my god, load.
Up next, the one thing Spider-Man's spider sense never warns him about. And vote.
Both very nice answers.
Next one, write a really dramatic line for a doctor to say in a TV medical drama. Vote on your devices.
That's okay. We all make spelling mistakes occasionally. I'm a horrible, horrible person.
Your next prompt is, An odd headline to see on the cover of Cosmo. 17 tricks for blank. Time to vote.
Push.
And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard.
Bing, 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 bing. Ooh, cool. Oh, Foxy, Gooby, Dominion, etc. are in the top 4.
And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same
I
prompt.
like your Planet Dolan character. Well, thank you. I was working on a picture of her just before. Just a simple one.
Finish the comic.
And terrible. I should just be left in a garbage can somewhere. And Dolan will be like, where'd my wife go? And then everyone's like, she said a stupid thing, so she's now in the garbage area. Oh, that's cute.
Let's see those quips. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award. A gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks.
Ooh, okay.
All right, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And the gold. Now let's turn those medals into points.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, nice. Cool.
That's all. Now for the final scores.
Ding. Foxy! Woo! I clap loud a bit. It just sounds sarcastic. Oh, that's okay. There'll be other games another time. I'm gonna go back to the art screen because I am going to finish. I am gonna finish it there because my ears are weird. I don't know what this is. I think I should just relax. So, just a quick little update, or just a reminder of what we did. Just zooming in slightly on Elastigirl. So, worked on Elastigirl. We finished this, and I made a weird derpy Gooby expression. That was the first thing I did on stream. Yep, go me. The one I did is the one on the far right. It's definitely a different expression. Yep, so that was the stream. I had fun. Sorry that I started late. Next stream, I don't know. But if I do stream again this week, it will be another late one, unfortunately, because that's just mine and Dolan's sleep pattern at this point in time. But yeah, I hope you guys have a nice week. Look after yourselves. And I'll be posting today's works on Patreon before anywhere else first. Other pictures probably won't go live for at least another week. So, and I reckon if I can get 30 people on Patreon, doesn't matter what tier, I will be able to. I won't need to worry so much about getting a job. Well, I'll still look for a job, but the urgency won't be there as much. So, yeah. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys in the future, hopefully. And my brain is dope, so I don't know what else to say. But thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Hope you had fun. And next stream, I'm not too sure what I'll be doing, but it's just a matter of wait and see. Alright, thank you for being here. And I'm going to say goodbye before I say any other weird things.